Hello, Gatemen fans, and welcome to the Gatemen Postgame Show here on the Gatemen Baseball Network. Alongside me is Henrique DaMour. I'm Cameron Stuart, recapping a 3-2 walk-off victory for the Gatemen here at Spillane Field for the home opener. 3-2 over the Harwich Mariners tonight. It was a real back-and-forth game, Henrique. Great game of baseball that we got to see here tonight.
Absolutely. We had the guy who eventually was the walk-off hero, Bryant Packard, went 1 for 3 with a double, a walk, and a run scored in a more conventional manner, but also managed to come around and score on an error by catcher Brad Debo of the Harwich Mariners. We knew that we were going to get a pitching battle. The Mariners had a 3-2 victory over Orleans yesterday. We were going to get a pitching battle, like I said. Waldachuk and DeVito going back and forth, 2 power pitchers, 2 of the best pitchers in the country. DeVito from Seton Hall and Waldachuk from St. Mary's. And we got exactly that. Teams tallying individual runs along the way, but eventually a 3-2 win for the Wareham Gatemen.
And speaking of that power, from the other side, another great game from Andrew Vaughn. What did you see from him tonight?
Vaughn, he really stayed within himself. He had a couple ugly at-bats to start things off, a strikeout, which was especially concerning considering he had that no-doubter grand slam in the 9th inning of yesterday's game, but he stayed within himself, went 3 for 5. He's one of the best players in the country, Pac-12 Player of the Year, came through in a big way, had a double that almost scored Isaac Collins from first, but I think the problem was he hit it just a little too hard. It took too little time getting into an outfielder's glove, and he was able to come up with a good throw and keep Collins at third. Ended up not mattering because he came around to score on the sac fly by Packard, but Vaughn had himself a heck of a game.
A back-and-forth affair, as we said. Great work from both teams' bullpens. No offense held a 2-run lead for any point in the game, so really that roller coaster type of game. Came down to the 9th inning. Bryant Packard with the walk-off sacrifice fly to bring home Isaac Collins to give the Gatemen the home opening day victory. It was our own Mary Orders that got to talk to Bryant Packard after the game.
Hi, I'm Mary Orders with the Gatemen player of the game, left fielder Bryant Packard. You just had that walk-off sac fly to win the game. Can you take me through that at-bat?
A lot of fastballs away. That's what I was sitting on. I actually chased one. I think it was the 4th pitch. Chased it a little too far out. Last pitch I was actually sitting fastball in, but obviously you saw the five infielders came up, so I was just trying to poke something over the shortstop's head, and it worked out.
And you guys have had opened up with 2 wins in this regular season. Can you talk about the team atmosphere right now?
Team atmosphere is good. Although we don't have all the guys here, everybody's bought in. They're wanting to win. They're not like a lot of summer teams who just come out here and play. They actually want to win, so that's good for the culture.
Yeah, definitely. And going forward, can you talk about some of your goals for this summer?
My goals for this summer, continue being a great teammate. Work on my defense. Bring everything from college I need to work on, which is defense. I really want to work on base running, keep my hitting at what it's at, and just become a better overall teammate and better player.
Definitely. With Bryant Packard, I'm Mary Orders. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. It came down to the offense in the end with the run in the 9th inning to give the Gatemen the win, but it was really all about the pitching tonight, wasn't it, Henrique?
It really was, Cam. Ken Waldachuk was an absolute beast from St. Mary's. He threw 4 awesome scoreless innings of work, 6 strikeouts, gave up no walks, just a few hits here and there. Bullpen backed him up as well. The Gatemen weren't able to take advantage of a faltering Harwich bullpen. They gave up 6 walks. Didn't give up any until the 4th inning, but 6 walks, and the Gatemen stranded 10 runners on base. We talked about it yesterday in the game against Chatham. The 2-out hitting really wasn't up to par, but the 2-out hitting ended up being a little better today as the second run of the day came across the score.
Yeah, we were thinking about that second run. We were talking about it during the broadcast. That's what we wanted from the Gatemen today, right? Kind of forcing the issue on the base paths. Talk a little bit more about that, how they got the second run in and were able to put some pressure on Harwich with the 2-1 lead. Yeah,
it came around to score on a 2-out walk. It was an error by catcher Brad Debo for Harwich. He sent a throw over the head of the third baseman and was able to come around to score. But it was like we talked about, aggressive base running, forcing the issue against a pitcher like DeVito, who's not going to give up many free passes. He's not going to be easy to hit. He's a power guy, 60 strikeouts in 60 innings, Big East Pitcher of the Year, second-team All-American. But the Gatemen found a way to make it happen, scraped across just enough runs to win today. And it came down to the little things once again into the 9th inning. The walk-off came on a sacrifice fly, so both bullpens tough as well. Runs came at a premium tonight. But it is the Gatemen coming away with one more 3-2 victory over Harwich tonight here at Spillane Field. That's going to be all for us here at the Gatemen Baseball Network. For all of us alongside me is Henrique DaMour. I'm Cameron Stuart. Thank you, Gatemen fans.